Welcome to our program. I'm Brent Dodge, and I have with me Angela Listug-Vap. She is a physical therapist here at Alpine Physical Therapy. And today we're talking about the Runner's Clinic, which started as an idea particularly with our work with the Missoula Marathon and trying to find ways to heighten our services for people who are going through the marathon, and particularly looking for ways to prevent injury and improve performance. Angela is a fellow of the American Academy of Orthopedic Manual Physical Therapists, the only fellow in the state of Montana, and brings a wealth of background to the Runner's Clinic and really helpful for our area runners. Angela, give me just a little background on where the Runner's Clinic began and kind of what your role is in the Runner's Clinic.
So the Runner's Clinic really started in a staff meeting at Alpine Physical Therapy, and we were just trying to figure out what can we offer the runners of the Missoula Marathon that we're a large sponsor for. So we came up with offering a biomechanical analysis along with a video gait analysis to slow down the speed of their running on video so that we could accurately analyze slight nuances that might either be causing an injury or diminishing optimum performance.
So you're using a video analysis of your runners, and you're able to slow that down and actually watch and see if there's anything peculiar going on with their gait that may be affecting possible injury or performance. Are there other things that you do clinically to try and figure out what might be causing their situation or what you can do to improve their performance?
Definitely. What happens during a runner's clinic is somebody will come in, and it's a 1.5 to 2 hour process. And the first 15-20 minutes we really spend just talking to the person. We find out their running history, any areas of pain, things like that are going to help us figure out what the physical demands on their body are and what kinds of things might be happening during their run. Then we do the video gait analysis, which actually doesn't take that long. We put it on transfer it over to the computer, slow it down, look at it. And that just gives us a piece of the picture. Then the real work comes after that, where we do a full biomechanical analysis. And it varies a little bit with each individual based on what we see while they're running. And that biomechanical analysis, sometimes it's been looking all the way up into the neck and thoracic spine. Sometimes it's looking at the foot real specifically. And sometimes it's looking at the core and the hip strength.
Are you finding anything that's consistently showing up? Like you're working with a person, it's like, man, you can tell right away, that's an area that I need to look at.
Oh, it's amazing how it matches up. You look at their gait, you say, something doesn't look quite right here. And then when you get to the biomechanical analysis, we usually find something very consistent with what we saw on the gait analysis.
So once you've got the exam, you've got the analysis, how do you go about kind of putting that together, and what's the next step for the client?
Well, putting it together is really happens as we go through that biomechanical analysis. When I look at the video gait, I'm already coming up with hypotheses in my head. It could be this or it could be that. What is the driving force of this nuance or biomechanical asymmetry in their running? And so then during the biomechanical analysis, where I'm testing this and testing that, it's starting to unfold the whole picture. And then after we do that, then I just discuss with the runner, what we found and how that pertains to their running. And then I usually prescribe a lot of different exercises, and it varies on individual what type of exercises are going to help them. And occasionally, only twice this year has somebody actually needed something beyond what I can offer in that one-time visit. And I think I saw that person for about 4 visits afterward, and she's doing awesome.
So a lot of times it's actually something they can take with them. You've given them some exercise, they can take that with them and do their program and get benefits from that. When you require more time with them, do you work with them at Alpine here at the Peak?
Either at Alpine at the Peak or our new clinic, Alpine on North Reserve behind Johnny Carino's.
Great. So you have equipment and things that you can work with that are specific to what they need as a runner.
Definitely, definitely. And often I can give people things to do that they can do in their own home.
Okay.
And then if they're part of a gym, then we can utilize that. You know, we really tailor to the individual.
Angela, that was great information. My question would be, what would a runner need to be thinking about in order to consider whether he or she needs to come to Alpine and go through our runner's clinic?
So there's 3 reasons that a runner might want to go through a runner's clinic. One is for injury prevention. One is to find out why you're having pain, if you're having pain, and the other would be to improve efficiency. If you are running right now and you're starting to feel aches and pains as you ramp your mileage, that's a perfect time to do it. If you're just starting running and you've never been a runner before, but you're inspired by everybody getting involved in the marathon, I would start off your training by doing a runner's clinic, because you'll do some foundational strengthening that will prevent injury down the road. So
Excellent.
Those are 2 great examples of when to do a runner's clinic.
Okay. Now, if I'm a runner and I've got discomfort, do I need to go see my doctor first, or is this something that you can help me with? And do I need to get insurance to cover this, or is this cash-based?
The runner's clinic is a cash-based program. Unfortunately, insurance won't cover it. It's $199. That includes everything I've laid out, so about 2 hours with a therapist and a program for you. If you need follow-up treatments through physical therapy, that can be billed through insurance. And it varies whether or not you would need a prescription from a doctor based on your insurance.
Angela, I just want to say thanks for being here and sharing a lot about what's going on at the Runner's Clinic at Alpine Physical Therapy. For more information, be sure to visit our website, www.alpineptmissoula.com, and check out our blog at www.healthandfitness101.com. For additional information, you can call our clinics at 251-2323. That's our South Clinic here at the Peak Health and Wellness Center. Or you can reach us at 541-2606 at the North Clinic, where Angela is our clinical director. Thanks for joining us.